Hello. All right, we're going to keep going. This is an energy reading for individuals whose first name begin with the letter C or whose last name begin with the letter C as well. Do not, as I've heard on YouTube, do not try to make this fit. This is only entertainment. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it really doesn't. So this is an energy reading for individuals whose first name begin with C or whose last name begin with C. Spirit, give me the energy of all the individuals whose first name begin with the letter C or their last name begin with the letter C. I am vibrating again at a very high frequency of love, care, and concern. Love cannot exist without discipline. Discipline also allows for love to come in. Energy reading for individuals whose first name begin with the letter C or individuals whose last name and/or begin with the letter C. Thank you in advance for this reading, Spirit. Here we go. Foundation. Four of Pentacles. Budgeting. I'm gonna lay these out and go back and tell you about it. Knight of Cups, present energy. The challenge is racism, bias, or gender. Four of Cups, I'll show you. Four of Cups is the subconscious. Racism, bias, gender is the challenge. Four of Cups is the subconscious. Four of Pentacles, foundation. Past is the Seven of Pentacles, making an investment. Near future, the Hanged Man. The future, Master. Internal influence, Emperor. External influence, Three of Pentacles. Hope of fear, Nine of Cups. Outcome, Page of Wands. So let me get into this real quick. Okay, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the current energy for individuals' birthday. Individuals whose name begins with the letter C, first name, last name begin with the letter C. They're in the Knight of Cups energy, which means imagination, charm, or beauty. It's kind of like puppy love, if I could tell you. Three. And it's clarified by a Queen of Cups. So Knight of Cups is the present energy for the letter C, and to clarify that Knight of Cups is a Queen of Cups. Now what does that mean? Well, first of all, Knight of Cups, as I stated before, imagination, charm, beauty. It's kind of puppy love. You think of children using their imagination. They have imaginary friends. The charm of a young child, how they're able to get people to do things for them. The beauty, the innocence. That's Knight of Cups energy. It's clarified by a Queen of Cups. So what I'm getting basically is that Queen of Cups is nurturing, first of all. There is a Queen of Cups that is in a puppy love energy. which is the Knight of Cups. They are recognized or seen or viewed as a Queen of Cups, perhaps because of their age. But inside, the energy that they're embodying, the energy in them, is puppy love, immaturity. Knight also means someone quick to take action. Not, just the Knight of Swords, but they're immature. They're, they think quick. Yeah, that is like the Knight of Swords card, the definition. This more or less is puppy love. But this puppy love is being exhibited by someone who's grown as hell. Put it that way. Okay, the challenge. It's racism, bias, gender. We're going to clarify that real quick. Racism, bias, and gender. That is a card that I made up to denote the social ills, as it's also stated. That's the name of the card, social ills that society is afflicted with, and don't believe that we can do anything about it. So the challenge for this Knight of Cups energy, this puppy love energy, is racism, bias. Bias could be anything. They don't like someone because they're tall, or they're fat, or they're skinny, or something. You know what I'm saying? It's clarified by an Eight of Swords. So the challenge for this Knight of Cups energy is them having to, if they're racist, to see someone for not the color or whatever, for whatever reason. Usually we say racism to denote someone doesn't like someone because of the color. Not always. Racism could denote other things as well. So I'm a side, can be racism. Bias just mean this person knows how to drive a automatic, this person knows how to drive a standard and I don't, so I'm biased. I don't like them because they know how to do that. Or gender. I don't like this person because they're in a position of authority and they're a woman. That's a gender social ill. Now that's clarified by isolation. So what I'm gathering is that this Knight of Cups energy needs to soul search themselves, to really put the finger on, to isolate what is it that is a challenge in reference to someone or something. Could be a situation where they are in this energy of bias, racism, or sexism. They have to isolate within themselves what is it exactly about them. It's almost like maybe they do know, but then they don't. They can't put their finger on it. Some people, dare I say, some people don't like people because that's the way the Creator made them. How is it that this individual is blessed to do certain things, or how is it this individual can play this instrument or run this fast or be educated in this manner? Or it's all sorts of biases and reasons for individuals not to like someone. But understand that we choose to not like someone because of our own insecurities, first of all. That's usually why that's the first step in not liking someone. Identifying that we have our own insecurities, and then we use that as our ammunition and project that on someone for whatever reason that you may see that they are flawed. This person is tall, you're short. I don't like them because they're tall. This is on the subconscious. So the main energy is the Knight of Cups. It's clarified by a Queen of Cups. On the subconscious, it's a 4 of cups. 4 of cups means disinterest, don't care. So there's Knight of Cups in this puppy love energy. It's shining through, to say the least, that this is something in their subconscious where, as I stated, and I'm gonna say this right now, I'm surprised that which card is that? My narc. I have a narcissist card. I'm surprised it did not show up, but that might be here in the master card for the future. But this disinterest, uncaring attitude, clarify that real quick. Four of Cups, disinterest, uncaring, clarified by Eight of Pentacles, which is patience. What that is telling me, basically, this Knight of Cups, puppy love energy inside of a grown-ass person, though, who is challenged because of racist, bias, or gender views that they can't isolate and put their finger on in their subconscious. They don't care. That's the way they are. And they're having patience around some situation that they don't even care about. That they have views, personal bias, racist, gender-related views that they can't put their finger on, but they don't care. And they're patiently waiting, like twiddling their thumbs. I don't care, and that's just what it is about some situation. Let me keep going. Four of Pentacles, this is budgeting. Okay? Four Pentacles, budgeting. Four Pentacles is budgeting. Okay. Seem like I got somebody that just want to be the attention right now. I was clarifying this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is budgeting. Four of Pentacles is budgeting. Clarify Four of Pentacles. This is for the letter. First letter in your name is C, or the first letter in your last name is C. This would apply to you. Budgeting, clarified by my underworld card. Now, let me budget could also, this is the foundation card, meaning this is what this Knight of Cups energy, those of you 16th through the 31st, Knight of Cups energy that you could be in any time of the month. Any time of the month? No, 16th through 31st, right. Your birth, 16th through 31st. Budgeting or limiting as a result of the underworld. Now, this underworld card, I know that I have what it means, and it does mean exactly what it means. But this would apply to certain people. Okay? So what this underworld card could mean for the rest of you could be, perhaps you are, again, a part of an society. You might be on a team, sports team at school. This could be your work environment. In any event, budgeting or limiting because of the environment, the people that are around you. This is what these two cards symbolize to me. The environment, the company you work for, the family that you're in, the environment of people that you surround yourself are budgeting or limiting you. That's what that means. The past position, Seven of Pentacles, making an investment. Again, real quickly, 16 to 31. If this is your birthday, excuse me, it's not birthday. Why I keep saying that? Oh my goodness. It's because I just did energy reading for 16 to 31. This is for the letter C. Okay, letter C. First name or last name beginning. Letter C. I keep getting confused. In the past, you invested or someone invested in you or something tied to you. It's clarified by a Six of Cups energy, revisiting the past, joy, innocence. In your past, there is an energy of someone that you made an investment with who was of your past. Could have been the old flame, could have been you decided you stopped working on something, a car, a hobby, something like that. You made an investment, and it's clarified by a Six of Cups energy, something you were involved with in your past. Or this could mean someone made an investment into you, and they were this Six of Cups energy. Moving along. The near future. This again is for the letter C. First name or beginning last name. Near future, Hanged Man. Letting go or staying stuck, clarified by Two of Swords. This is going to be easy. This is quick. I'm going to breeze through this. In the near future, you're going to be letting go and making a decision, or you're going to stay stuck as a result of indecision. Moving along. The future. MasterCard. In some of my other videos, I explained to you guys there are 5 stages. The 5th stage is Master. The first is Narcissist. The second is Empath. The third is Student-Teacher. The fourth is Teacher-Student. The 5th is Master. Mastering your craft, mastering everything about yourself. That is in the future position. Let's see what this means, clarifying that with one card. In the future, for the letter C first name, letter C last name, first letter, of course. Master. In the future for this energy, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. The near future, Master, clarified by loss, worry, poverty, isolation, impoverished thinking, mind state. So what I get out of that, in the future, this could either be having gone through those stages I spoke about, correction. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. The current energy, Knight of Cups, which is puppy love, but in the body of an old individual, a Queen of Cups. In the future, it says that you're going to run into someone, or you know someone already, that is a master. And this causes you to experience loss. It worries you. It puts you in an impoverished mind state. It dang near sets you to your side, sets you to your side, sets you to yourself. When you realize that in the future, either as a Knight of Cups, you step out of that puppy love and you grow up and be the queen or king, whichever energy you identify as, and master yourself, master your craft. Because these two right here, these two cards together is almost a contradiction. It's not almost, it is. A master is not going to experience loss and worry. They're not. They've mastered themselves. They're not going to experience anything someone tries to project upon them. Maybe in the onset they would, but when they master themselves, this loss and worry that's projected upon them is going to go back to where it was sent from, and they are going to be the ones. So what I'm believing is that this Knight of Cups in the future is going to experience this. This is if this applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But a Knight of Cup energy, puppy love, this is definitely not a master in your future. This is not you in your future. This is someone you're running into. That's going to put you in the Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords is death. Five of Pentacles, right? Okay, Five of Pentacles. All right. Okay, internal influence is an Emperor. Internal influence is Emperor. Yeah, that's a contradiction. Knight of Cups energy, puppy love, and the future is master. This Knight of Cups is not a master. It's not a master. Like it or not, where it apply, it apply. If it don't, it don't. Turn off. Go, look at somebody else's video. But understand that throughout life there will be teachable moments. No one is a master of another person. You can only be master of yourself. No one is the master of another person. The creator that I believe in did not make existence like that. No one is a master of anyone else. We're only masters of ourselves. Emperor, internal influence, clarified by wow. Okay, so we're gonna get this cracking, shall we? Or get it bracking, whichever flavor you go for, right? This Knight of Cups energy, letter, first name beginning with C, last name beginning with C, either or. Their internal influence is an Emperor who either is in Queen of Swords energy, sharp tongue, sharp thinking, or this Emperor is thinking about this Queen of Swords. And that means that this Knight of Cups energy influence is this Emperor in this Queen of Swords energy, or they see this Emperor and they see a Queen of Swords. These two different energies are the influence for this Knight of Cups. Puppy love, really in a grown person body though. External influence, Three of Pentacles. Let's do that. Actually, I'm understanding this Emperor and this Queen of Swords. I think they're one and the same. Just personally, that's what I think. I think the Emperor and the Queen of Swords is one and the same. What we put out into the universe is what the universe sends back to us. Some people don't know the laws of the universe. They've only been as far as their neighborhood or their block. Three of Pentacles. External influence, which is teamwork or collaboration. The external influence for this Knight of Cup energy, letter C, first name or last name, is a collaboration or teamwork. with my government card. This Knight of Cups energy had their influence was working together with some type of organization, committee, community. In my reading, that says government. Does not necessarily denote the government, but it definitely means that this Knight of Cups energy, first name beginning with C or last name beginning with C, was in a collaboration with some community, which is denoted as government card for me, as their influence for whatever it is that they were doing, or perhaps they're still involved with doing. Moving along. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Is a Nine of Cups energy. 3. Hope and fear is Nine of Cups, clarified by, what's that, Ten of Wands. Wow. So this Knight of Cups energy, hope and fear is, Nine of Cups is not only fulfillment, it's also an understanding. They have a hope to understand because of these burdens that they may be experiencing, or the burdens they projected onto someone else, or they have a fear of the understanding of the burdens that they are going through or they projected upon someone else. Dually, a hope and fear of fulfillment or an understanding about burdens, whether they are experiencing them or they actually cause those burdens. Page of Wands. Clarifying this Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Clarifying this Page of Wands. The outcome is a Page of Wands. Clarifying this Page of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands, clarified by, wow, we got Nine of Pentacles. So this outcome, what that means to me is this Knight of Cups, as a result of the energy that they're in, the outcome that either they are to receive or there will be word sent to them about good news, about the fearlessness, or they're going to send or they're going to receive a letter about independent and wealthy. If that is the current energy that they are in, or the independent and wealthy pertaining to some other energy. This is the outcome. Page of Wands, outcome for this energy. Confident, fearless. It means a letter. Page is a letter. It's like talking over a microphone, announcing someone's independent and wealthy. Whether that be this Knight of Cups, or this Knight of Cups come to understand who the real Emperor is, that was just only in Queen Swords energy until everything came out. Again, this is for the letter C. Now I'm going to do the 3-card sum up as I normally do. I actually got through this pretty quick. I didn't think I would. I actually got through this pretty quick. Make sure these are all the way they should be, because I really believe that I might know a few people whose first name begin with a C, and I think this, may be something that they needed to tune into if they had any reservations as to who I really was personally, the things that I do, what I believe in, the way that I move. So this reading, I will say to those listening, it does feel like it's kind of personal. It does. And all I can say is, I will say this, because I've stated this before, it does not matter what one person thinks of another person. What truly matters is what that person that they think a certain thing about, what that person thinks of himself. That person's belief is what's paramount in their life. Choosing not to be that which other people want you to be. Foundation, sum up. Five of Wands, conflict. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Outcome. Wow. There's no reason to get this in order. This is the sum up from the last reading for the letter C, first name or last name. Sex, drugs, alcohol. Addiction. Because of an addiction, there was an issue with the sharing, giving, receiving of wealth because of the influence that someone had on this energy I did the reading for, the letter C, or the letter C having an influence on someone because of addictions to give, receive, share wealth. The foundation. This reading is the sum up. So the foundation again. The last reading, if you remember, for letter C was 4 Pentacles, which is budgeting or limiting. This is, went from a 4 Pentacles to a 5 of Wands. Conflict. This foundation, this entire foundation was built on conflict. And the outcome is investing or taking a gamble to achieve something. So this is what I believe this Knight of Cups energy, the letter C, first name or last name beginning, chose to do. Puppy love, Knight of Cups energy, clarified by a Queen of Cups, an infant in the body of a grown person who was budgeting because of the environment they were in or society that they were a part of, which caused conflict. And they used addictions in the giving, receiving, and sharing of wealth by influencing someone to invest in them or take a gamble or not invest. This is the sum up. Thanks. Letter C.